Hey, what's up guys, welcome to the video, and today we're going to talk about global enhancements in this video because people want me to cover it. So if you are one of the people that wanted me to cover it, hope you're watching, because these tend to don't get a lot of attention usually, but maybe this one will. So we're starting things else with Zeno and his enhanced perfect void now gets 250% attack buff, and also permanently or until he dies. And 2x mod permanently or until he dies. So that's pretty good. 250% attack buff is not too bad. A lot more modifier buffs. 120% fire and peril, which is really important. More human killer, so it'll be useful in most fights because a lot of trials are human. Sorry about that. More turns on triple cast. And also, we knew about this already, but it's becoming more relevant where he has 200% true to build already, so basically allows him to be even more tanky. Because I've seen a Zeno with 20k HP being shared in my Discord, so I'd say that's pretty damn good. But honestly, his triple cast turns are not. He doesn't have a lot of triple cast turns, so you gotta kind of do those as fast as you can, just like how you were before. Honestly, only 3 turns is not a lot of turns, so I wish he just had a little bit longer turns, maybe like 5 or 6 turns even. That would have been great. So maybe his latent abilities will help him a lot more in that position. So honestly, unless you were like really wanting to use him, I think you could just move on to something else wait until his latent abilities come out and then jump on the bandwagon for that. But right now, he just seems alright. If you really want a tanky DPS, and you didn't have the duo units and you weren't able to enjoy that era, you could always enhance him and be a really tanky DPS, I guess. That's always a good thing. Moving on, Regina. So there were a few enhancements compared to the JB side, so she does have a lot of undispellable buffs now, and also her limit burst buffs. And also she gets Armament and extensions is a global buff because JV didn't even touch this, so she gets more stats, 100% stop resist, and there's some other things, I think, and also 100% more TDH on top of the 100% TDH that she got in with enhancements on the other passive. And she's gonna hit a lot harder now because of her higher mods, things like that. And also she'll be really good for Dark Visions as a finisher, so if you've been needing a Dark Visions finisher, you don't have Sid, you don't have Freya from Final Fantasy IX, or AC Cloud, or anything like that. Now is your chance, because a lot of people should have her. She's pretty old by now, by today's standards. Not very many cons. Still very much a glass cannon, so you wouldn't really bring her to anything that you wouldn't bring her to already. And you still can't use Master Order with her Pentacast, which got enhanced, but still can't use. That was one of the main problems on the JP side, where she can't use it with her Pentacast. So it's really unfortunate that she still can't do it. Unless I'm wrong, unless they changed it, they didn't enhance mine yet or anything like that. So I don't know if it got changed, but I'm sure it didn't, because it didn't specify anything like that. So that's a bit unfortunate. Overall, if you don't have any of the top finishers, anything like that, definitely go ahead and take a look at her and see if you can get her to be strong, because I feel like she's quite good, because she's basically like the budget version of a finisher. Because I mean, she's UOCable. You should have at least one of her maybe laying around from 5 straight EX tickets or something like that. Yeah, I feel like she's good. I feel like she's good now. But she was already, and she's not going to get latent abilities, by the way, unless the global changes that. On the JB side, of course, latent abilities are different on the JB side, so maybe she will get latent abilities. It'd be interesting to see that. Maybe make her less squishy would be nice. Anyways, moving on to Xstar. Now here's a unit that I've used a lot on the JB side, and after you got enhancements, use them a lot more. But there's a catch. But first of all, let's go into, he gets 250% attack buff on True Mirror Ability, which is quite good. That was not even a thing on the JB side, so that's his cooldown, by the way. He just gets an attack buff. More stats on Soul of Ashes passive, so it gets a little more stats compared to the JP side, and also this is just something not comparing them anymore. This is just saying triple cast at the start of battle, which is really nice. Allows him to start going a lot faster, and he can compete alongside with Warrior Reagan or Raiden because they have the same thing going for them. They can both triple cast. They both have fire and ice. The only downside is that Xstar's views are still Divine Ruination, so there'll be a mismatch on chaining for that period of time. Only for the first turn, and then after that they're fine. And then for some reason, I'm not really sure why they gave him more healing with the Disorder, like the Mirror of Equity Disorder move. It doesn't really mean anything. No one really used it. It's just, And he really needs his latent abilities because he gets a new chaining move that is insanely strong and helps out his other chaining moves. So it would be nice when he gets that. For now, he's good, but he'll be even better with latent abilities, I think. And I would even go for him when he gets his latent abilities. For now, I'm not really sure. Hopefully he gets them soon though, because that'd be really nice. Probably during anniversary time is when most of the Season 2 characters should get latent abilities. That's when the JB side got Vlad, and those were the FFBE bonuses that they got. Hopefully that will happen on the anniversary. Anyways, moving on to the last of our choices for enhancements. And compared to the JB side, she can dual cast all of her skills, which didn't even get touched on the JB side, so that's insane already. She gets it's 4 to 6 Olympus crystals per one of those moves that do that instead of I think 3 to 4 on the JB side. So I mean it's good. It's not a big game changer, but it could help a little bit. She did get both of her cooldowns enhanced, and JB didn't even touch those, so she gets a lot of benefits, including some new abilities, I think. Either their new abilities or their buffed abilities that she unlocks with her cooldown. So she gets 120% perils with earth and wind in one ability, and the other one is like healing and HP barriers, I think, or something like that. Her limit burst does get upgraded, but it's the same as the JB side, but it's still good. 20% full buff and HP barrier, but 200% buff is going to be overshadowed eventually. But I still think that's really insane because Hey, did I mention dual cast all of her abilities? It's just really insane because you can dual cast her killer buffs. On the JB side, she was not able to do that. She had to single cast them on now you can just put them on both your DPS. So pretty crazy, I gotta say that they did that. Makes her a lot more viable now. So if you were lacking a support, or you had, I don't know, someone that's old and you are struggling a little bit, Regina is definitely a very good pick, and honestly I feel like she's actually one of the best supports in the game now, based off of being able to dual cast all of her abilities and not being able to not do any of that situation. Yes, I know Sylvia has triple cast and she can get that up and stuff like that, but I mean, come on. Regina is insane now with those killer buffs that she can use on 2 targets now. HP barriers and healing and all those kind of things that she already did in the past, but now she has so much more freedom to do it compared to before. So I feel like she might be up there in terms of the best supports in the game now. And for cons, literally nothing. I can't think of anything that would be bad about her. I can't think of anything, so she's just all around really good. So in summary, I do think that Regina is the best in terms of this batch. I know Xstar is in a close second. Whenever he gets his latent abilities, he'll become really good. Zeno, I don't know what his latent abilities are gonna look like, and Regina is kind of like a hero now, gone tomorrow type thing, where she'll be good for a little while, but I think most people are probably gonna forget about her eventually. Because AC Cloud was on banner, and I'm sure most people got AC Cloud, so people are not gonna look at Regina. But if you don't have AC Cloud, Regina is definitely a good option for you. And I think that's about it. Let me know what you guys think about this. Who is the winner? My pick is Regina, but you don't have to think of the same same thing as me. So let me know what you guys think of the winner in terms of which one was your favorite in terms of who got the best buffs. And let me know what you guys think about those kind of situations. And if you watch all the way through, type in hashtag enhancements. Hashtag enhancements will do keyword for any of this video. If this video helped you out, please give a like. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, because I do these videos often where I take a look at the enhancements and give my take on that situation. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.